A great deal to all judges. I am Ameerullah and I would like to tell all of you a story entitled The Emperor's New Clothes. This is a folktale story written by Hans Christian Andersen. Do you know that this story was first published with the infamous The Little Mermaid in 1837? I choose this story because it teaches me so many values that I believe is much needed in today's society. Are you ready? Here goes! Once upon a time, there was an emperor who was fond of beautiful. He spent a great deal of money for his new outfit. One day, two swindlers came to the castle. They said, "Your Majesty, we are the only tailors who can make the most beautiful clothes in the world. However, it is invisible to anyone who is stupid." The emperor paid a large sum of gold to them. He asked them to finish the clothes as soon as possible. Every day, they pretended to sew on the loom. After a few days, the swindlers pretended to dress up the emperor in his new robe. "Wonderful, Your Majesty," they said. The emperor did not see anything, but he too pretended to see the robe because he didn't want to be called stupid. Then he decided to show off his new clothes to his people in town. All the people in town tried to knock when they saw the emperor. They cheered and clapped their hands. Suddenly, a boy shouted, "Look, he has no clothes on!" The emperor felt very embarrassed. He quickly rushed back to his castle. The end. Can you list out the moral values of the story? For me, the most apparent value that we can learn from the story is based off the emperor's character. He was easily befooled by others just because he didn't want to be called stupid. This is not a value that we should have within ourselves. We should not care what other people say about us. Instead, we should always be knowledgeable, so we will not easily be fooled by other people. Nowadays, more people are being tricked, especially online. Some people are too passionate about what they love until they just ignore the fact that they are being tricked by other people. Secondly, we should not take advantage of other people. To live in a peaceful world, all of us should be compassionate with other people. And do not just think about profits like the swindlers. They knew that the emperor would believe them, so they decided to trick him. If the same thing were to happen to our family members, we would definitely be infuriated. Try to live in honesty as it is the best policy. Last, but definitely not least, the boy. Can you think about what's wrong with the boy who shouted to the emperor? He might seem like an innocent little boy, but if you think about it again, he could symbolize our netizens nowadays, who are ready to embarrass people easily. They do not think about other people's feeling when they start to type. As people call them, the keyboard warrior. This is also a value that is not encouraged. There are many ways to embarrass people. There are many ways to call out people's fault. But to embarrass people in public is never a choice. Thank you.